confident that I can take a look at the videos. I have the other discovery and will be prepared for the preliminary exam.
Counsel, I get it, and I'm not questioning one's efforts or whatever, but she's charged with aiding and abetting a homicide.
Of course.
Court does call the case People versus Benelli Cruz. What I gotta say? They're right. I'll get it.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rebecca Chiappa, P62311, on behalf of Benelli Cruz.
Your name, ma'am. Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we are requesting to schedule a preliminary exam at this time.
All discoveries complete?
Yes, I believe so.
Ms. Chiappa, have you come to my office and picked up all the videos? I spoke with Mr. Burgess, who indicated he needed to bring a large hard drive to get them all. Were you able to do that?
I have not. I will do that.
So discovery is not complete. I'm sorry. You don't. Oh dear. Okay. Why do you say that? What's wrong?
She's not getting her discovery package. She's just not really doing what she should.
Okay, let's. Was this a MAC office appointment in this case?
I don't know. I know the PD had a conflict.
Yes.
So it was a PD case. Then you were appointed counsel in the case. Have you met with your attorney? You expressed your displeasure with it?
The first time.
What do you mean?
Like I met her and then I had to tell her. That's all.
Well, did you know it was going to be set for exam today? Okay.
If I may, Your Honor, Mr. Burgess, who represents the co-defendant, is going to request to adjourn the PCC as he has to obtain the remaining videos, which I.
Well, I don't know why, Ms. Jibbo, you were setting her exam and don't have the videos. I don't get it. Question mark. That's a question.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm confident that I can take a look at the videos. I have the other discovery and will be prepared for the preliminary exam.
Counsel, I get it, and I'm not questioning one's efforts or whatever, but she's charged with aiding and abetting a homicide.
Of course. I would suspect that setting a preliminary exam would be the next step.
I'm going to grant your motion. Somebody get to the MAC office, tell them I need a new attorney to represent this defendant. Take her back. I'll bring her back out momentarily and we'll figure out what we're going to do. Okay, Ms. Cruz? You probably all the way down the hall. You think?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Court does call the case People versus Stephen Hensel.
Assistant Governor Henry, no judge, Mr. Okay. This is bigger. I've changed my mind. I'd like to actually do the pre-trial. Preliminary examination. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we all heard.
Okay.
So he wishes to have his prelim.
Sounds like it.
And I'd like to tell the court that I'm going to. It's my personal belief that I've been suffering severe neglect in the care of the police here. So what I'd like to say is I am neurodivergent. I am prone to outbursts when triggered. That can result in vulgar stuff, things that are very out of character, things that trigger me are being overwhelmed by the overwhelming force, having more than one person come at me at once, people giving me authoritative commands, things like that. But not once have I been suicidal since I've been here. I was interpreted as suicidal both times that I was at the police station. They put me inside of conditions that are extremely inhumane. Not once did I mention that at the hospital. The first time I was brought in, despite this, I was treated as a suicide risk both times. I think that's what the treatment on my part. They left me under 24/7 lights. Fluorescent lights, bottom right is this, and all I had was a jacket to cover my face. I have sensitivity issues. I wasn't able to sleep for the first 5 days that I was here. I asked for a shower. I didn't get one until day 5. I was asking regularly, but police walking by were unable to, they were dismissive. The phones were non-functional. So that I was kept in the first two, but the buttons work, you can turn it on, but once you get through the commands, it doesn't allow you to dial out. So I was unable to actually call anybody for a few days. When you get into the main part of the prison, there's a jail. There's the Google phones that can be turned on and off. The only one that works is the one farther away from the desk. And when you dial out, I'm not able to always use the face. I believe that I was denied the ability to communicate with people, and that's led to confusion and inability to prepare myself in the case. There was no blanket provided to me, so all I had was my jacket to cover my head, and like I said, I couldn't sleep. I was transferred to a maximum security cell for no apparent reason. Urine was covering the walls when I got there. That took me 40 minutes to clean that up. And that's a block of wads of paper, so leaving me to believe that I could suffocate in there. I scratched it all off, but it was all toilet paper crammed for my vent. The inmates have been intimidating. The man below me practices stabbing while I'm there. So what I hear during my time, I get 1 hour out. The rest of the man hearing down below, and the rest. You get the other inmates screaming, faggot, kill yourself. They'll go on for an entire hour. We had somebody show up, and for an entire hour, they were playing the bass drum by kicking their door. And so the conditions that I'm living in right now.
Excuse me, sir. What would you wish me to do?
I'm just putting this on record.
Okay. Are you almost done?
The laundry was collected.
Are you almost done?
Yes. The laundry was collected. The temperature dropped by 10 degrees, and if I hadn't saved my blanket, it would have been extremely unbearable. There are torturous things going on in this place. I think that there's induced suicide happening, or at least the attempt to. I am serious that this, I've been trying to call my dad. It was his birthday yesterday. I called him 3 times, and he wasn't able to pick up the phone. We've been trying to get that to work. That's about all I've got to say, and I'm familiar with you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Ballinger, what would you like to do?
Second, please.
Well, discovery complete, sir.
You're very arbitrary.
Thank you. You're welcome. Discovery is complete. People have their witnesses available the 24th.
The police officers will do our best, Your Honor, but I have been contacted about their availability.
All right. Preliminary examination in person, September 24th, 2024, 9 a.m. before Judge Barr.
Any further treatment, if I'm left in this condition, I'm going to.
Bond will.
Professional immediately.
Bond will continue. Thank you. Court calls the case. People versus Raymond Bowman.